All right, sleeping bag. This thing, I tell you what, I looked at so many sleeping bags, it was ridiculous. I swear, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again, I think I looked at every sleeping bag on the internet. And what I came up with is the North Face Blue Kazoo. And not only does it have a really cool name, but it's fairly lightweight. It's down. It's 15 degree rated, which means it's actually comfortable down to, like 25 degrees. Luckily, I'm a warm sleeper, so it's probably good close to 20, maybe 15 degrees. Haven't used it yet. It's just a regular mummy bag. The foot box down here, they call this the foot box. It's not as tight as some backpack, or not backpacks, but some sleeping bags. So it's not the cheapest one you can take, but it's not the most expensive one you can take. And I just kind of one morning I just kind of pulled the trigger on it. I'm like, you know what? I need a sleeping bag. So that was the mesh storage bag that you saw. This is just the mesh storage bag, and it actually will fit into this little bag, which has compression straps and actually compress down. And it does. When I open it up, at least in the kids, I'm like, it goes in here. They're like, that thing's not gonna fit in there, and I'm like, oh yeah, it will. Oh, it's getting in there, and it did. It got in there. So that's what I got for you. Oh no, I got one more thing because I'm wearing them. Almost forgot. Right there. Oh, wrong way. Right there. Merrell Moabs. These are the waterproof ones, which basically means that they just have a little bit of Gore-Tex in them. They're a little bit stiffer. I've had a couple different pairs of what they call the Moab ventilators, which is the unwaterproof ones. Really comfortable shoe. I showed you all in the last gear video. I was wearing the pair that I wear to work all the time. These are what I'm starting in. So yeah, I'm wearing them now, but it's just going to be a, wear them on it's Sunday. I'm just kind of walking around doing some errands. I'm wearing them. Definitely not going to be worn out before we start the trail. I just want to make sure they're good and broken in. The ventilators are a little bit thinner, a little bit more flexible, so I'm not worried about breaking in a pair of those. I can buy those at an outfitter and put them on my feet and go. So, like the other ones though, they have an aftermarket insole in them. The one they come with is it's the one downside to the shoe. And I read that online before I bought my first pair. Was like, hey, if you buy these, you're going to have to get aftermarket insoles. And they were right. So the wonderful world of the internet has definitely been very helpful in, dealing with all this. I remember when I was a kid, we used to just go buy stuff and you just go to the store and, the guy or girl in the store would just be like, oh, this stuff is awesome. And, it works for them, but it might not work for you. And of course, back then, we used to have big, heavy leather hiking boots, and that's what everybody wore. And come to find out, you can walk from Georgia to Maine, nothing but a pair of trail runners. Heck, people have done it barefoot. I'm not doing it barefoot. Brandon might do it barefoot. He's having a hard time picking out anything. But anyway, so that's my second gear video. And, oh, I was going to sleep outside last night, but I didn't. That's going to be another video. That's probably maybe next weekend I'll do that. Of course, I got my tent, got my sleeping pad, got my sleeping bag now. Well, I got to test it out. I can't just, leave it here in the house and then just take it to Georgia in March and hope it works. So I got to do a test run outside, maybe a couple test runs. We'll see what the temperature's like. Last night, Friday night would have been the perfect night because it got down to about 28 degrees, I think 25 degrees. Which is cold for here, especially this time of year, but we got that cold snap coming through right now. Last night, went out to dinner with my wife after church, and we didn't get home till later, and I didn't have anything set up, so I didn't do it. But that will be coming up in the next week or so. I'll definitely be videotaping that. Oh, almost forgot one more thing. This little guy picked him up off eBay just the other day. Showed up yesterday. So the only reason I'm not filming with this guy right here is just came yesterday. It didn't come with an SD card, but I picked one up last night, just put it in there. So I've been just kind of messing with it. I actually haven't filmed anything and going through my little bits and pieces. It doesn't come with everything we need, but obviously it comes with the housing and a couple of the different mounts, but I'll have to see what we're going to need for the trail and take that. So that's what we'll be doing. That hopefully I'll start filming with that, and that way I can start getting used to that. The phone, obviously I'll be using the phone too. But other than that, thanks for watching. All right, we'll see y'all later.